Ah, Eagles lose five defensive players, and a key offensive player is still on the board. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Drop It Down to Mr. Dugai. And tonight I'm going to talk about today's day one of free agency. Philadelphia Eagles, like I mentioned, lose five defensive players, three starters, two mostly reserves, and a key offensive player still on the board, man. We're going to run it about it. Before I get into this video, man, for anyone, if you want to drop a dime on the Cash App information is down in the description box. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, that information is down in the description box. If you're a subscriber to the channel, greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button, like the video, and share it with your folks, yo. Well, day one of free agency, kind of went somewhat like I thought it would go, man. But shout out to all those guys who got paid, man. Milton Williams gets a bag with the New England Patriots. Apparently, the Carolina Panthers signed him, and then the Patriots like, man, we got a little more for you. And he went to the Patriots, man. Big ups to him. I think he getting like 26 mil a year, man. Josh Sweat, reunites with our old DC Jonathan Gannon. I think a 4 year, $76 million deal. I want to say with the Arizona Cardinals. Darius Slay, man. Apparently, though nothing's official, apparently it's signing with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Terms to his contract was not disclosed. Oren Burks, has signing with the Cincinnati Bengals. Key contributor filled in when the Kobe Dean got injured in the wild card game against the Green Bay Packers and played well in the playoff run. And Isaiah Rodgers, man, basically our third corner, he signed a 2 year, $16 million deal with the Minnesota Vikings. So first off, man, shout out to all those guys, man. Thank them for their contributions. They all Super Bowl champs, man, and they all played key roles, in us becoming Super Bowl champs, man. So I want to congratulate them on getting their bag, man. You know what I'm saying? As I knew we wasn't gonna quite give out that type of money, to those guys, man. No disrespect to them, but I just didn't think we would or should honestly dish out that type of money, to those particular players, man. My number one thing for us this free agency was re-signing Zach Bond, and that got taken care of, man. So I'm extremely happy about that. But it is another free Eagles free agent that's still on the market, and I'm not gonna lie, I would really like to have him back. If we don't re-sign him, I mean, it is what it is. I get the plan, but Mekhi Becton is didn't sign today. You know, he did not sign, a deal today with anybody. Um, and usually, whenever a player don't really sign on day one, the number go down a little bit. And I think that definitely benefits the Eagles. The fact that Mekhi Becton didn't sign nowhere today. Look, I would love to have him back, man. Like if the price is a little too steep and he signed elsewhere, I get it. You do have Tyler Steen, who is waiting in the wings for an opportunity to be your starting guard. But for me, this offensive line was so dominant last year. And Mekhi Becton was a good part of that. He practically was the worst of all the linemen, and he was really damn good. And the thing I like about Mekhi is he's just 25 years old, man. He's hungry, he's a mammoth of a person. And you just keep that same core five offensive line intact, man, with Saquon back, the whole offense pretty much back, man. We could make another real run at this thing. So I'm excited that there's even a possibility. I would love to get him back, man. But like I said, if we don't, it's gonna be a little bit of a bummer. But I think Tyler Steen has got enough coaching from Stoutland University that he'll be ready to step in. But of course, an ideal situation is if he remains as the swing guard, with Mekhi Becton coming back. Um, Another little bit of a concern for me, honestly, is that, we lose Slay and Isaiah Rodgers, man. I was prepared to definitely lose one of them, but losing both of them was kind of like, which means as of now, barring any more free agent and barring us signing any free agents or the draft or whatnot, Keely Ringo look like he's gonna be the corner, taking the place of Slay and Isaiah Rogers, assuming we don't make any more moves at the cornerback position. And I'm gonna tell you why I think is a good thing and why I'm also concerned. It's a good thing because Keely is younger. You would think that he's faster than Darius Slay. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, with the age that Slay is right now. He runs a 4.3 as well, just like Quinyon Mitchell does. So you'll have two young, very athletic, very speedy cornerbacks, holding it down on the outside. Keely had some bright spots when he played a couple of years ago. Um, but the measurables are there, man. The athleticism, the speed, the size. The fact that he would join his other Georgia teammates starting on the defense. The thing that concerns me though is that last year he was behind Slay and Isaiah Rogers. And we throwing him right into the fire, yo. I mean, you talking about playing the Commanders twice a year. You talking about playing Dallas twice. You talking about the Rams and that receiving core they got now and Devontae Adams. You talking about playing the Chiefs and Arrowhead. You talking about playing the Buffalo Bills on the road, the Detroit Lions. Like, we're gonna have a very, very brutal schedule next season. And Keely Ringo, though he's young and talented, teams gonna definitely go at him. They ain't gonna really try Quinyon Mitchell like that. They ain't gonna try Cooper DeJean in the slot like that. They're really gonna go after Keely Ringo, man. And I just worry, is he ready for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have liked if he was in the Isaiah Rogers role last year, I would be like, all right, just plug him in. But the fact that he was behind Rodgers last year makes me a little worried, man, that if he's out starting cornerback opening night, it makes me a little worried that teams gonna really go at him. But like I said, the athleticism, the talent, all that is there for him. He just gotta put it all together, man. But we'll see, if there's any other moves we make. They got a couple of veteran corners that's still on the board that didn't get signed today. We'll see if we go that route. Or if we draft somebody, I doubt we take a corner in the first round. I think the first round gonna be for the D line. But if he's the guy, like I said, I'm up in the air about it, man. Love the upside, the ceiling of it. Worry about the inexperience, man, and especially against the type of teams that we're gonna go up against, yo. But we're gonna see what happens, man. But right now, for me, the biggest thing is, do we re-sign Mekhi Becton, man? To me, that's the big question, for tomorrow and for the upcoming days. Other than that, man, look, man, this team is ready to roll, man. It's ready to roll. Our core guys are still in place. Like I said, shout out to the people, who got the bag today. Oh, there was also another move that was made today. I almost forgot to mention. We got a fifth round pick for Kenny Pickett, man. We traded Kenny Pickett to the Cleveland Browns. Got DTR back in return. DTR is not too good. He's most likely the third string. But I think the big story from this, not it's amazing we get a fifth round pick for Kenny Pickett, but Tanner McKee is now, I will say, is officially the backup quarterback. And I think it's time, man. Tanner McKee looked good. Been looking good since he's been with us in his limited roles in the preseason. And when he got in the regular season last year against Dallas, he did his thing, man. I'm excited for him. He throws a really good ball, stands tall in the pocket, lacks mobility, but he gives you a lot of Jared Goff type of vibes, man. And DTR is somebody that you could use in certain packages. Could go out there and run. Assume knock on wood, hurt nothing happens with Jalen, but if it does, you could probably use DTR in certain running situations. But Tanner McKee is now the official backup quarterback in the Philadelphia Eagles, and I'm excited about that, man. Shout out to Kenny Pickett, did his job last year. But to get a fifth round pick for him and still get a third string quarterback, I thought was a really good move for us, man. But like I said, let's wait and see what happens with Mekhi Becton, and if we go after any type of veterans or something like that. I would like to see a veteran edge rusher added. I would like to see somebody like a Von Miller or Joey Bosa, added and draft a rookie. Get a veteran player and draft a rookie. To add to the edge rusher and take a D tackle, first or second round. And I think we'll be all right, man. I really do, man. But shout out to all the guys who got their bag today, yo. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly Eagles, fly.